Whoa! Whoa, whoa, yes! Exactly what we wanted to have happen. Somebody done fucked up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome once again. Schu here, coming at you with the second episode of Racing Wednesday. As you can see, we are racing once again in Wreckfest. As I previously stated in the last video, I was thinking about calling this Wreckfest Wednesday, because I do love this game quite a bit. But just in case for future videos, if I do decide to race in a different game, I called it Racing Wednesday. As you can see here, we are on, oh shoot, now I forgot the name of the event. I'll have to pop that up on the screen or something. Forgot the name of the event we are taking on, but we are here in our rocket. Right now, as you can see, we're currently sitting in second place, but that's gonna change. Come on, buddy. Come on. I was wondering before, I did some testing, and I was wondering why the steering and everything just felt so damn awkward and weird. And then I went ahead out to... oh shit. Come on. I went ahead out to the settings, out to my control panel, and I updated the drivers for my wheel, which so far in the 2 laps that we've completed here seemed to help out quite a bit. Before, I felt like I was getting some kind of rubber banding effect, much like you feel in Grid if you've ever raced in that game. But now that I updated to the new drivers, I feel like there's a lot better ratio on the wheel. Although I'm still not doing quite so hot, I do feel like there's a little bit better ratio, and I don't feel like I'm rubber banding quite as much. Which could also be how I set up the vehicle too, but I doubt that because I'm not that good at setting up vehicles. Although Wreckfest does make it a lot easier. Come on, I gotta pass this guy right here. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Nope, not gonna happen. Damn it! Well, we got second place. I mean, if you're not first, you're last. We don't get the W in racing, but we do get second place, which in this event might get us pretty far. For the second race of this event, which I just looked is called the Natural Born Wreckers, we are on the Savalex Sand Pit. And once again, we are in our trusty rocket, so hopefully we can make something happen this time, get a little bit higher than second place. Unless he pushes me into that berm and we get totally messed up. One thing that's still kind of interesting / weird is it's very difficult to shift without using the clutch. I just feel so... I feel disconnected from the game and everything. Like, I don't know what RPMs I should be in. I don't know when I should expect the shift to hit. And... I mean, obviously, we don't have our HUD up, so you can't tell what RPM I'm in anyways, but at least, I mean, by the sound of the engine, the overall sound. Ah, that was ugly. That was ugly. To me, it kind of feels like racing an arcade game at this point, because just pushing on the clutch adds that much realism that this kind of feels like that old racing game that you would see in the arcades, Daytona. Like, everybody has to know what I'm talking about, at least anybody that's my age or somewhere around my age. Like, you could find that game in bowling alleys, arcades, hotel lobbies sometimes. Or game rooms, I should say, not necessarily lobbies. And that game also was one where you just had a gas and a brake and a shifter. And the shifter felt rather useless if you actually used it. That was not good enough to get us into first place, although I do feel like I'm getting a little bit better each time. For this race, you can see we find ourselves on Fire Rock Raceway. At least I think that's what it was called. And this racetrack has slightly more asphalt than some of the others we have come across so far in this racing series. Oh, come on, big guy. Get out of my way. It is interesting how updating the drivers for the Thrustmaster TMX has made it feel a lot more connected to the game. It's really strange. Ah! That worked out for me. It's really strange and hard to describe what it felt like before. But I did try racing several races and recording them, and they didn't feel right at all. I felt like I was whipping back and forth a little bit too much. And not with my hair. Now it feels like the wheel has a little bit more one-to-one ratio with what I'm doing in front of me with my hands on the wheel. And I feel like I got a little bit more control going, which is good, because I want to win, damn it. I'm not going to win if I do that. Oh, gross. Ah, yuck. That was shitty. Let me take a look behind me. Looks like the big guy is there. I probably slow down a little bit more than I have to for some of these corners. But like I said, I did just change things, and I got to get used to it again. At the same time, I did some upgrading to the vehicle. And when you give yourself a little bit more power in the engine and a little bit better acceleration, you best be prepared to spin out a little bit more right away. All right, let's see if we can do this. Finish her out strong here. Take a look back behind us. Yeah, they're back there a ways. There we have it. Our first place finish. That's what we've been shooting for. All right, here we go. The last race of this event on the Sandstone Raceway this time. Come on, 86, get out of my way. Get 86'd. Which way does this guy go? It's so hard when you're behind somebody like that, trying to figure out how you're going to cut the corner and stuff, especially when you can't even see it because he's so much bigger than I am. Yeah, if you may not have noticed already, I do have the graphics settings up as high as they go, and it is causing a little bit of frame rate issues, and just like I was having with Fallout 4 on my video on Monday. Oh, come on. But the trouble with this game is it looks too damn good. I don't want to turn the graphics settings down. I don't want to take less detail. Alright, let's get up around here. Oh no, the berm! The berm, the berm. Trying to get around some of these turns is a little bit difficult in a game where you're stuck facing straight forward. I do enjoy very much games that support the Track IR head tracking system because it makes it a lot easier to get around some of those curves. I don't know if... Let's see, what are we in here? 4th? I don't know if a 4th place finish is good enough for a 1st place overall finish. Even something simple like this, where I'm just kind of swerving left and right, a head tracking system, being able to just turn your head slightly so you can still see that you're going straight, really helps for understanding the balance of the vehicle and just what you're doing with it, especially if you're trying to kind of drift or power slide a corner. That was a good overtake there. I bet you he'll be pissed about that. I don't care though. I got 2nd place. So what is that? 3 2nd place finishes and a 1st place? That should get me 1st overall. And there we have it. 1st overall. Just what I was looking for. I just barely missed getting the maximum amount of points there, and I missed a couple stars. But that's not 100% important to me. All right, here we go. Careful, careful, careful. There we go. There we go. Sitting all right for now. Don't cut, don't cut. Well, let's go around. Let's go around again. Come on. Oh, we're lucky that those dead bodies don't cause any physics changes or anything. Otherwise, if you bounced over those, that would wreak havoc. Okay, here we go. Last lap, I think. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, yes! Exactly what we wanted to have happen. Somebody done fucked up. Uh-oh, don't. Ooh. I think we got pretty close to getting hit back there. And we got it! Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, we have been challenged. So here we are up against ROTTH. I don't know if he's Rise of the Triad, or what he is, but that's a reference to an old game that was called Rise of the Triad, but basically everybody called it ROT. We have been challenged in this banger race on the reverse course of a good track. Reverse course. Gosh, reverse courses are always tough. I mean, sometimes, every now and then, you get to it and you're like, I actually like the reverse better than the main course. But not for me. I typically prefer, or get used to, get out of my way. he just ruined his day. I typically get used to the way a track originally runs, and then I'm not prepared for some of the turns. They seem a little bit tighter going backwards sometimes, and then a lot of times it's because they do actually tighten up as you go through them the normal way. But this is one of those that I'm slowly getting slightly better at. Once I said, as I said before though, gosh, this is so much easier now that I updated stuff. It goes to show you that sometimes you should just keep your things up to date. A little bit too much goose in it there. But I'm pretty sure he's nowhere near me. I'm going to have to look at the lap times when we get done. But I think he's pretty far back there. Let me check here. Oh, no, he's right there. I did take a couple of those last curves a little bit conservatively. But there we have it, another first place finish. I did put the W in racing today. Alright, so we succeeded in that challenge. We got our 1 star, and I don't even know what that was for. Spinning him out, maybe? I'm not sure. We got the first place, 100 total points, and we won his vehicle. If I take a look real quick, this is what we've been working with, the rocket and the lawnmower, of course. And now we also won from him the TriStar, which is going to be from the Asian region, mid-size, rear-wheel drive. I think ours is, no, ours is mid-size as well, and rear-wheel drive. This one's going to have, of course, I got all the upgrades on this one, so it's hard to tell on the baseline how good they are compared to each other. But I only have 4,000 credits left, so I'm going to wait on upgrading this guy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be about it for me today. This is a shorter video than I have been putting out, but that is also something that I am aiming to do more of, is get out a lot shorter videos. I mean, an hour and a half long video is kind of cool if you're doing something around your house. You put it on the TV and you just kind of let the person talk while they game, and you look at it every now and then, etc., etc. But sometimes if you actually want to sit down and you want to enjoy watching somebody play through a game and talking through it, it's a little bit easier if the video is shorter. So, believe you me, that is something that I fully understand and I am trying to work towards. And that is why with that, I will call that. That is why I'm going to call this one a day. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If there's something you think I need to change, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Other than that, have yourselves a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of Throwback Thursday.